Here now, it's Tanner Imke of CoBank. All right, so looking out at 2022, favorable milk prices in some cases are a lot of expectations, but what about demand? Can demand continue to keep pace with what we've seen this past year?
Well, I think let's start globally. That demand story is going to be very strong. The only question mark we would put on that is China. And, the Chinese imports of dairy products has slowed down a little bit. But, again, the Chinese milk prices are historically high. And at the same time, you've got production faltering in New Zealand. And so this creates this situation where the Chinese are going to have to come to the United States. It may not, they may have to slow it down a little bit. They've got very high stocks of skim milk powder, for instance. And so there may be a reason for them to slow down their imports. But I think the demand base there remains very strong across not just China, but across all of Asia. And I think that creates a very optimistic outlook for demand holding strong in 2022.
But with these supply chain issues that we've had and the backlogs, like on the West Coast, are you surprised that we've been able to have exports actually hit this record level, considering all of the challenges and hurdles that we faced in exporting?
It is curious to see these numbers, and I think the way to look at that is a lot of these exports that we've seen that are record high are shipments of products that were booked many months ago. So the business is still there. It's just showing up later in the data. And then also, we've probably lost some export business. We have lost export business. We have customers who've told us that they've lost business over in Asia to suppliers out of Europe or suppliers out of New Zealand, for instance. So record exports could have been even higher had it not been for the logistical issues.
But do you think that hurts the U.S. long term? I mean, are now some of these exporters having their reliability questioned by some of their key customers?
The question is about our reliability, absolutely, and our market share going forward. Because once you lose that customer, it's really hard to get them back. So, absolutely, that needs to be that will be something we need to look at going forward. Of what market share are we sacrificing because of those logistical issues?
Wow. All right, Tanner, thank you so much. Let's take a quick break, and then we'll have much more.